there?
Not yet, but there's a delay.
Okay. Hello? Anybody there?
Not yet.
If you are there, I am so sorry for the delay. I had scheduled this and it doesn't show up anywhere on my phone in order to start it. So I had to start a new live. So I hope this works.
Nobody's on, so it doesn't matter what you can. And I don't see it.
Oh, did I do public? Okay. You know what? We're just gonna. Oh, Marty's on. Okay. Hi, Marty. Can you see me okay and everything? Oh, good. Hi, Linda. I am so sorry for the frustration and confusion. Now Mark has to find us. Refresh your page and see.
Yeah, that's an idea. I can do it.
Okay, good. I don't know if you heard me say that I scheduled a live on my phone and there was no way to start it. I could see the schedule of it, but I couldn't see it anywhere. You'll need to mute that. So I had to restart another live.
Operator error.
Operator error. I'm sure of it. I even practiced, like I did one earlier to try to figure out how this is going to work. Can you mute that?
I thought I did.
There. Thanks. Sorry. He's sitting here with this computer next to me and I'm hearing everything I say.
Marty said she can see and hear you fine.
He's a little behind. So, anyway, welcome. We are coming.
Linda Duncan's on.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you.
It's Mark's fault. Remember, I take back all the nice things I ever said about you.
I love it. And I'm not going to answer, sorry, Diane, because I'm on my phone for a live. Marty, can you shoot her a text and tell her I am live? She was asking me while I was trying to figure this all out. But anyway,
What's going on?
Obviously alive, but I didn't think that was going to happen. We do have our gift card for the people who brought a name option for our room that we're sitting in. I kind of had an idea of a name that I was going to go with, but I thought, no, I want to know some other options. And then Mark came up with a name earlier that I really like too. So we'll have to wait and see how this turns out. I'm really curious.
I'm so excited.
I know, but I don't want to always say laundry room / butler pantry. I'm tired of saying that.
And besides, we don't have a butler.
I wish. I could buy you a suit.
I have a suit.
Oh.
I don't fit into it right now, but yeah.
So, did either of you bring a name idea? Oh,
there is a delay.
No, that's okay, Marty.
Come on, Marty.
Oh, that's all right. I'm just glad you guys are here. You might be the only one here. I don't know. If so, we'll just like flip a coin to give one of you the gift card for no reason, just for being here. That's a great reason. And we'll just go with the name that Mark came up with. So we got a plan. We got a plan. And that doesn't mean that you need to be like kicking people off if they're trying to get on. So that you two are the only two here. Oh, okay. It's just the laundry room. Oh, it shows that there are 4 on there. Oh, okay. Well, okay, you other two. If you want to say something, jump in. Oh, hi, Papa's Kitchen. Good afternoon. It's good to have you here. So we've just been.
Oh yeah, there are 4.
Oh, Mark.
Mine was stuck on 2.
I guess Mark's going to have to start refreshing every once in a while.
Oh darn pooters!
I tried another live too. Oh, tell her to go to my Open Hand Farm YouTube page and then refresh, because she probably was trying to get it on the other one.
Now remember, we're going to read the questions as
Oh,
they said.
sorry. That's right. Oh, Linda's sweet. She's not here for the gift card. Oh, thanks, Linda. I love your support. It's awesome. But this is Sunday, so that meant church and just different things, getting around. And I was going to make a big lunch after church. And I thought, that's kind of dumb. I'm going to be rushing if I do that. So we grabbed some Church's chicken, which we never do, but my mom really likes it. So we went ahead and got it. And we'll just grill pork chops maybe tomorrow night. So we'll see how that works out. So what have you guys been up to? If you've got some interesting things going on, tell us so that we can know what's going on the other side of the camera.
And live vicariously through you.
Yes, definitely.
We are sitting right now in the soon-to-be named Room of Destiny, whatever it is, with our finest
we
appliances behind us.
We picked the best background, but I had to save the view for you because I know you watch the videos. Oh, Linda Duncan. We went to church together in Oak Grove, and the pastor there is retiring. So she was saying that she got to go watch his last sermon. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you go to the
open house thing yesterday?
Yeah. He only served in that church for 30 years, so.
Yeah, right. What a slacker. And such a community presence, too. He's amazing.
I say that. I've been at my job for 35 years, so.
Oh, he is a slacker then.
No, he works harder.
I figured it would be packed, Linda. Did you see Thomas there? I know he was going to try and come. Thomas is our son, for those of you who don't know. And he is the daddy of Genesee and Tevya, who are in some of our videos. Well, maybe he didn't make it. So, Pawpaw's Kitchen, what have you been up to? I'm slacking on watching videos lately, and I need to catch up. Oh, hey, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to keep a list here. Mr. Sudsy's room. Okay, that's good. All right, so there's our first entry.
If the choice just depended on an LOL, then that was
That's
it.
Good.
No one else need apply.
That's good. We never thought of that one, did we?
We did not.
We've gone through some interesting ones. Oh, you just got home from church too. All right. Well, we're glad you're here. Oh, goodness. Linda thinks that's a good one too. Mr. Sudsy's room. But, okay, so if it's a Mr. Sudsy's room, does that mean that Mark has to do all the work in there? Because, should it be Mrs. Sudsy's room? I don't know. How does that work? Or is the washing machine's name Mr. Sudsy? That could work too. I could even make a little sticker that says
Actually,
Mr. Sudsy.
Right now, he could be a Mr., because it's got that problem. Put a new, water inlet valve. I just learned the name of that part in the last week. because he leaks inside.
Inside, not outside.
Yeah.
Thank
and
goodness.
so he's basically kind of a drip. So he's a guy, right? Is that how it works?
Linda agrees that Mark needs to do all the work then. Thank you, Linda. I really like you being
Barb's
here.
Country Home is
Oh,
on.
hi, Barb. How are you? I was just watching one of your videos today. You were getting all your chickens and the water. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Like it had rained. Is that right? Because I didn't get to watch the whole video. I just made it to, I saw the water and then I had to go. I was like, what is going on? But her chicken coop was like water everywhere. So.
Not a drop to drink.
Yeah. But your chickens are beautiful. I love them.
Our girls have been laying pretty well lately. They had done lousy for 8. Oh, Diana made
Diana,
it.
I'm so glad you made it. I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question when you were texting me earlier. I was having trouble getting on myself, and so I couldn't reply to you. And then when you called, I had just gone live on my phone. So I'm really sorry, friend.
And she suggests the wash barn.
The wash barn. And that goes along with the theme of the house. For those of you that don't know, we live in a dairy barn turned house. And how old is it?
I don't know.
114,
something
like that years old.
Actually, nobody knows for sure when it was built because, people didn't keep necessarily great records of when they built their barn. They might know, the county would know when they built their house, but the barn, I think 1906 is what we had heard. So that's going on 120 years now.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't here then.
Me either. Okay, so Barb has 19 hens, and they're getting 12 to 14 eggs a day.
That's doing a little better. We got 13 yesterday. We have 20. I'm sorry. We have exactly 20 hens. We had 19, and a friend gave us 2. Therefore, we now have exactly 20.
Because that's exactly what we can have where we live.
Right.
Is exactly 20.
19 plus 2 is exactly 20. Pawpaw could use a dozen a day.
Yeah.
What, omelet or?
You can make a quiche with that. So, Pawpaw, how many chickens? Do you have chickens? I can't remember. If so, how many do you have?
This is where the delay is.
Yeah.
Causes, I don't know, anxiety.
I'm watching Mark's computer, and the delay from when I'm talking.
Yeah, don't look at it.
Is different, Okay.
And I missed a recommendation.
Oh no.
I don't think I like it as well as Mr. Sudsy's room, but Pawpaw also said washed out bay.
Oh, good one, Pawpaw. I missed that one too. Washed out.
And Barb
bay.
says all the water dried up.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay, so you can only have 4 hens, Pawpaw. Okay, so
Diana suggests the
scullery,
which would make
I'm
Penny
writing this all down.
the scullery maid.
I'd rather you be Mr. Sudsy than me be the scullery maid. Okay, so we have 4 nominations right now. Anybody else have any? Oh, hi, Inquisitive Farm Wife. Thanks so much for coming. We were just commenting on name suggestions for our laundry room / Butler's pantry. I'll be glad when I'm not saying that anymore. So I didn't know if you brought a suggestion for us. I could go over the ones that you've missed. We have Pawpaw's Kitchen. He suggested washed out bay, as well as Mr. Sudsy's room that got a good laugh from us. And then Diana, or what is she on here? I'm sorry, Diana.
Chester.
Oh, you are Diana. Okay. I didn't know if you came on as your other name. So the wash barn or the scullery. So we did decide that if it's Mr. Sudsy's, Mark should do all the work in here. And if it's a scullery, then that makes me a scullery maid. Oh, okay, Barb. So
Barb says the mudroom. MUDD. Is that on purpose? Like Dr. Mudd that was implicated in the assassination of Abraham Lincoln, but apparently had nothing to do with it, or maybe he did. I don't know. I've read some stuff about that. Inquisitive farm wife says, I'm not good with names. Still need to name my mixer, blender, freeze dryer, etc. And
yeah.
And Barb says there's just a lot of mud. Indeed.
That's true. The mudroom usually has an. I was going to ask you, Barb, if your mudroom has an outdoor entrance, because this one doesn't.
Yeah, if we went out that way, we'd break our ankles. It's
yeah,
10 feet up.
Yeah, it's a window there. And so we have a Inquisitive Farm Wife likes the Mr. Sudsy or the Wash Barn. I like those too. But we have an entrance in our basement that goes in and out. So that's kind of like our mud room because we kick boots off and stuff there. So this one is more food storage. And now because of the new tabletop, some food prep. And I just have to say, Linda likes that one too. Oh, Barb, that's nice that the back door walks into the laundry room, garage, and canning room. You have a canning room all to itself. That's awesome. I considered doing canning downstairs when we first moved in. I thought maybe we could put a stove down here and I could do canning down here, but that's not a thing right now. But I also want to say that I don't want you to think it sounds like I'm like obsessing over the name for this room. It's just a fun thing. I'm not that worried about it, really. I was like, they're going to think I'm crazy, that I'm just like losing sleep at night, not knowing what to call this room. And that's not the case, I promise. It's just
we
fun.
Have named some pretty good rooms in the past.
We do have some good names. And one that Mark, we were talking this morning, and hi, Angela. Oh, I'm sorry. I already said hi to you, but hi again. It's different names. There we go. Let's see, Studio 57. So it's a multi-purpose or just the laundry room. It has laundry room in it and a workspace and storage. So it's a multi-use room. Yes. And it also is like a walkway, like my mom's room is through that door and our room is through this other door. So it's kind of a back alleyway also. Ooh. Yeah, I know. We hadn't thought about that.
On Thursdays, when I come home and her ladies' coffee group is still here, sometimes I will come in to the door over here and sneak through, get to my bedroom.
Yes, unnoticed. Our grandson loves to go behind the scenes and just go back and forth. And thank you, Inquisitive Farm Wife, for making all of those wonderful comments. You're amazing. Yes, we could just call it the alleyway. I hadn't even thought about that. I like that. I'm going to write that down.
Mr. Sudsy's Alley.
You are good with
things.
You are good with names. Okay, Diana, lay it on us. She's got another one.
Well, she just wanted to let us know that she came up with something. Not going to tell us what it is.
Oh, she will. It's just a delay. I like Alleyway too, Marty. I feel like I was telling you guys something and then I stopped. You guys, it's been bad. Too much going on up here.
Yep, spelling does not count, Marty. It's okay.
Oh, Studio 57 likes Alleyway also. All right. Let me see. Inquisitive.
How long has it taken us to do this little
Um,
redo?
well, I mean, it was over 3 weeks of videos, but we didn't spend 3 total weeks doing it. We really actually.
Oh, it's in.
Oh, it's in the
look.
comments? Oh, you mean the scullery? We saw that one.
Ooh, the breezeway.
Ooh, there's another one.
Have to open a window, but I don't know that I can see the comments.
So, Diana, we got the scullery and the wash barn from you. Was there another one? Because we didn't see that one.
Oh, dirty little den.
Dirty little den.
I missed that. Sorry.
Okay, I'm writing these all down so I don't have to go back and track and find them. Okay, the breezeway was Barb. All right. But anyway, life has been so busy, crazy, that it's been kind of like Mark would be home and
Hideaway.
then I would say, okay, tonight when the babies go home, we're going down and I'm going to put a coat of paint on. Or I get up at 4:15 in the morning to exercise. So I would go downstairs, water my seedlings, exercise, and then put a coat of polyurethane on or, whatever. And then come back upstairs and get ready for babies to come and my mom to get up and whatever. So we've just kind of fit it in. And it's, yeah. So I don't know how many hours. I mean,
16.2 hours.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
Who's going to tell us otherwise?
Okay, what was Studios
yes,
again?
No, Studio 54. That was the disco back in the 70s. The Hideaway.
The Hideaway. Okay.
I appreciate it, but I don't think that really works because if you wanted to hide in this house, this would not
This
be the
would
place
not
to
be
do
the
it.
room.
Yeah. So, I don't know how long it
Let's see.
took.
Hi, Coco Finest. Welcome. So the biggest thing was like painting the walls for me.
Well, that's true.
And that was maybe an hour a night for 3 nights. And then yours was building the table.
Yeah.
So, and I did probably say 2 hours of organizing like the cabinets up here and the cabinets under the table, the drawer things. So that's like 5 solid hours for me and maybe 3 or 4 for the table for you, maybe?
Probably.
So say 9, let's say, we'll say 12 hours total.
16.2. Comfort zone.
Ooh.
That's Barb.
Comfort zone. Barb. Okay. Got it. All right. Do we have any other suggestions out there?
There is ice cream up in the freezer, so that helps with the comfort.
And when I empty the clothes hamper of laundry and it's all clean, that's comfort. But you know what Mark did yesterday?
He got mad at me.
He was so rude. Like I had just put away all the laundry. And he took a shower and threw dirty clothes in my hamper. I said, that was just rude. That was rude.
It's true. I'd only worn those clothes for about, 6 days straight?
Okay, so the question that was just asked, I didn't see it all.
It was just asked. How can we win, please?
Oh, okay. So, I don't know if you've watched my videos, but we have just refinished our laundry room / butler's pantry, and we're looking for a name for that room. We've named other rooms in our house. We have a larder. We have, of course, a pantry. We have a bunker. Oh, that's good, Pawpaw.
Yeah, the suggestion was the clean living corner, which is more or less accurate. And Studio 57 says the meeting room. Can't
Okay.
be a very big meeting,
Here,
but
you need to write those down while I talk.
okay.
Okay. But anyway, we had a room when we first moved in, a very large bedroom that we had 3 twin beds in, and our grandsons would come and spend the weekend with us. So we called that the bunkhouse. So we just like to name rooms. You and me in a sock. Diana, I just was thinking about that the other day. And can I just tell you, I never have missing socks. I don't understand. I don't understand the concept of people having missing socks. And maybe I'm just totally OCD. I don't know. But I never have missing socks. Probably 2 times.
And Marty's
In
just gonna
the last
double down on
8
that.
years. I don't know. So I don't know if that would work or not.
What was it? The Lost Sock Room.
It's the lost sock room.
I'm trying to. What was that? Was it Frosty the Snowman or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? The island of
Oh, lost toys?
not Lost Toys. It's I don't know.
Or
It's
broken toys or something? I don't know.
the island of Lost Socks.
Island of lost socks.
I
If it only were an island. Oh, good. Then I'm not the only one, because I almost felt prideful saying that, you guys. But, Cocoa Finest, it's whichever one we like the best and choose to use.
Misfit Toys, yes.
Oh, thank you, Marty. I knew we could depend on you.
And
The Island of Misfit Toys. Good job, Barb. You got it too. I don't watch enough TV, obviously. Oh, the OCD room. It's not all OCD. It's not all there at all. Hi, Marion. I'm so glad you came. I was wondering if you would make it.
Penny's Place. That's the suggestion.
Okay. But see, then again, that means I have to do all the work in here, right? Oh, so just name it Ruby? Okay. I did have another suggestion that was Phoebe's Place. And
Didn't really understand that, but
yeah. And Marty's concurring with the OCD room.
and I wrote it down as room trios. The common room. This is not a common room. It's uncommon. It's
You just was so lucky to get the table on the side. Oh, Marian, let me tell you, I have for probably a year thought, how can I get more table space, a counter space? It was crazy. And the minute that thought came to me to put the fridge back here, move the other shelf over and put it there, I was like, oh my gosh, that will work. But then we were worried about, how big could I make the table without running through here and, whacking yourself on a table or whatever. But we still have plenty of floor space. And I actually have the total reveal for you guys, because after I finished the room in the videos, we came up with a couple other ideas that we added. So I'm anxious to show you that in a minute and see what you think. We're getting some really good name suggestions here.
how long do you want to wait till the
Well-
speakeasy? Well,
I do have some vodka, but that's for my tinctures, and it's not in this room. I keep it locked up for the company that comes to my house, Diana.
Marion says, I would name it Nougat Room. Oh, I guess for the chocolate
Oh,
color.
for the color, the nougat room. I like it. That's
Sounds
pretty.
like a place I'd want to go.
Right? All right.
Well, I think maybe it's about time to do the big reveal.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
Should we do that? Then maybe your creative juices will flow a little bit better. I like nougat room. Only because you know that you would want nougat in it, Marty. She'll be coming in here Thursday looking for nougat, won't you? All right, so I'm going to show the reveal, but in order to do that, I'm going to have to stand up from this chair and move the camera a little bit. So try not to get seasick. I'll try to be as careful as I can. So we're going to stand up, and Mark has to move his computer out of the way.
Where are you going?
And then I will, whoops, being noisy here. Now I will turn you around, and I will start down at the bottom so you can see what I added at the bottom. Okay, so there's curtains, and the side ones here are stationary, but these just slide back and forth. So that's nice. So I can get to whatever I want to, but it just looks tidier. Then I was able to put my mixer and food processor, our sourdough, and we have this Berkey water filter that we bought 2 years ago, you guys. And it's not even put together yet because we didn't have any counter space to put it on. So now I have space for it. And then remember I told you that we had to buy the whole piece of board to make the tabletop, but we didn't need to use the whole piece. So they became shelves. And I am so excited about this. I'm sorry you're kind of jerky. I'm having to hold this. So, oh, I like the coffee kitchen. But I actually thought about putting my coffee pot in here, and I haven't yet. Thanks, guys. So,
She'd have to walk too far to get to the coffee.
No, I'd walk through our bedroom to get to it. Then I could have coffee in bed easier.
One thing we did that we had not done before. I knew we were going to do the top of this thing and ultimately the 2 shelves. I didn't know we'd have those left over, but after I started measuring, I thought, well, yeah, we could get 2 good shelves out of that. But you're going to get that edge of plywood look, because we weren't going to be able to buy expensive wood that would be just solid boards that would be nice and straight.
Yeah, remember we were trying to do this on the smallest budget possible. It's not like we budgeted a big amount. We just needed the space and had to do it as cheaply as we could.
And so we ended up cutting this board, did the nice little curve here, and we bought this tape that goes along the edge. I didn't know it existed. I guess Penny did.
Yeah.
And you iron it on, and then you rub it, and there's a little bit of difficulty, but not much. And it's pretty convincing. Once it's stained, it looks like the edge of a board. So I was real pleased with that. And honestly, this unit behind, we built several years at our previous house, and you can see that raw edge. And I wish we'd have known about this stuff back then, and we could have made this look a little nicer, but
yeah,
a little late now.
Right. So I will say that adding the shelves added to our budget because we had to buy the brackets, but we bought the $8 ones instead of the $12 ones. But we did need it to be sturdy because these jars are heavy.
And we probably could have gotten by with 2 brackets to a shelf, but I thought for an extra $16, let's just have a little more confidence that things are not going to come crashing down in the middle of the night.
So that added, just so you know, that added $51 to our budget, which took it from, let me see, I've got it written down here. Took it from $195 to $246. But still, overall, with the paint and the placement, can you move that light behind me? Just move it back. I'm going to step back here and I don't want to trip on our light. So, but I think that for the $246, it's amazing. And there's still so much floor space in there. So maybe we'll call it a dance hall. I don't know. And I will say also that the kind of off-white color of the curtains that I made out of a drop cloth that I had on hand kind of picks up the color of the refrigerator and kind of makes it not as kind of ugly anymore. So I'm just really, really pleased. And actually, Mark was arguing, we weren't really arguing. He was saying that the laundry baskets probably shouldn't have been put into the budget because that wasn't like part of the room. It's just part of something that I use for the room. So I guess if we take the laundry baskets off, then the shelf brackets are pretty much a wash, and it takes us back to the $196 instead of $95. So you guys can decide that. Mark, you want to come back in here? I'm going to turn us around again, set us back down.
We had a couple more nominations.
Oh, let's see. We've been writing them down here.
Well, this isn't Diana's giving a vote for the scullery again.
Okay, and Barb continues with the breezeway. Okay.
Let's see. Where was it? Okay. One to Beloved says, looks like an apothecary shop, which I guess could be a name. I'm not sure if that's what was meant.
I am actually hoping to turn my main room in the basement into an apothecary instead of a small closet that I have. So I think that's probably going to be the next big project.
Studio 57 says tincture room. Doesn't exactly trip off the tongue, but thank you. The goodie room, says Marion. As you have your baking stuff there.
Yes,
goodies.
I like that.
Can't argue with that. And I guess that's it. Okay. And Marion did say we both did a great job.
Oh, thank you guys. Actually, you guys, I am so proud of him and the job that he did on this table. Like, he just started kind of laying out, well, we could do this and that and that. I'm like, yes. I mean, I thought table. He figured it out. And we did make it taller than a counter counter space because I am taller than some people. And I like not having to bend forward to work. And actually, I've been having some problems with muscle spasms in my back, and that's one of the things that really starts them off. So on a day that I was doing a lot of bread baking or whatever, I had a rough night. So I said, we're making this just a few inches taller, and that way I don't have to bend over, and it is amazing. It's just perfect for me.
And the nice thing was we were already going to have to use an 8-foot 4x4 for each of the legs. So it was just a matter of having a little less left over from each one.
Right.
And
thanks, Barb. Thank you all for your kind comments. And thank you again for being here. You guys are amazing. And I am just so excited that I have not met you face to face, but in your comments.
Now wait, you're not saying you're excited that you haven't met, like, yay, I haven't met them.
No, I would love to meet you face to face, but just commenting with you over the videos and watching your videos and commenting, I love getting to know you. So please keep commenting, keep watching, keep sharing, and maybe somebody else that would like to follow us, and that would be amazing too. Okay, so I got those written down. Let's see. Diana.
That's
she
me.
is the lady of the manor.
Yes, she wants to make you the scullery maid.
Oh, Diana, I thought you were my friend. Now, Diana, I have met face to face. Okay. So, do you think we should go ahead and kind of talk this over?
What do you mean?
This list.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about exactly.
Okay. We're going to
You'll make
whisper
it
behind the paper.
Absolutely. I mean, okay.
You good with that?
Sure.
Okay.
The judges have conferred.
You guys, these were all really good names, and I wish I had a Visa card for everybody, but I don't. I'm really sorry about that one.
Because then we'd go out and spend them all.
Maybe you would. The dedication, you guys. I'm working on it. Okay, so here's the deal. We were trying to come up with names also. And Mark suggested one today, and I think I like it. So first of all...
So I get the Visa card?
No. So, this, like I said earlier, if you're late to the game here, we live in a 120-year-old dairy barn. And Mark suggested that we call this room the Creamery. And along with that, he was saying that his great-grandfather started a creamery. And so we kind of have
a community creamery, like a bunch of farmers. They all had cattle, and they all maybe had more milk than they could really use, but they couldn't afford to buy all the equipment you'd need to make butter and cheese and such. So they did a community creamery.
And I'm all about community.
Yeah. Unfortunately, their community creamery failed, but
he tried. Okay. He tried. But also, sorry, my brain I was like, wait, there was another connection here. The thing I was telling Mark is that actually, laundry, okay, sorry, I had to find it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so in the 1900s, because laundry room here, was such a job to do that even the poorest people would spend some of their money on hiring out their laundry because they did not want to do it. So what happened is a lot of the milk farmers who had better water sources and whatever, they would take in laundry and in their milk barns do laundry for people. So there's just so many connections with the laundry, dairy barns, creamery, whatever that, and actually with my mixer in here, that means that when I make butter, I will be making it in the creamery, if that's what we call it. So we have a fridge, like he said, there is ice cream in the fridge. So I think we're gonna go with the name.
Hang on.
Oh.
Well, yes. You think we're gonna go with it?
Yes, we are gonna go with the name the Creamery, but somebody's still gonna win that card because there were so many good ideas. So the one that we discussed behind the paper that we both.
Oh, wait a minute. Show me which one you were gonna do.
This one?
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, the one that we really liked, and if we didn't have the Creamery on our mind, we would probably go with the Alleyway because we just really like that. And it's so real. And we actually have lived in a place that had an alleyway, and I love alleyways. It's like this secret little place to drive in and then it's like hidden behind in Lawrence.
Okay.
What?
It's such
And-
a charm.
Hey, as a kid, I walked up and down alleyways at my grandmother's house, and this room kind of represents my grandmother's house to me because she made biscuits, she did her laundry, she did a garden, so this room kind of has that feel to me. So Alleyway would have been the name that we picked out of all these other names, even though they were all so good. We'll have other rooms, you guys, because you guys are good at this.
The charm of our Alleyway in Lawrence was that about every month you'd go out to take the trash to the trash cans back there and look down into the trash can and there's a possum looking up at you. And yeah, it was charming. Well, interestingly, Inquisitive Farm Wife, who suggested Alleyway,
Yay!
just said, "So this is weird. I was going to suggest the Creamery."
What?
When he mentioned ice cream, but thought, no, might not make sense to you. How funny, great minds. So it all works out beautifully.
That's great. Well, you will be receiving your $25 gift card.
So how's she going to get us?
I will contact you on your community page, and we'll get together. Unless you have an address there on your about page, I'll look there too. So we'll get together. So anyway, you guys, thank you so much. This has been so much fun just to talk with you and spend some time together. And again, I appreciate all of your comments. I appreciate you watching our videos. And I want you to know that I'm very close to my 4,000 watch hours. And you guys have blessed me so much. Oh, you had no idea there was a prize. I love that. Oh, goodness. So anyway, thanks again for watching. And if you guys have any other questions for us or anything, go ahead and shout them out there. Otherwise, I think we've done what we came to do here. And again, thank you so much. So, oh, let me see. Marty loves that she won. I do too. Marty, you should check her videos out. Barb, you call it whatever you want.
Come on
sweetheart.
over.
That means
anytime you want, you call
that's
it what
right.
you want.
That means that you're going to be coming and visiting, right? So you come on over and you call it what you want to call it. So, all right. Thank you so much. And I guess we'll just go ahead and sign off. And until next time, blessings to you and all of yours. Bye-bye.